Hi, fourth grade. I hope you've been busy working on your Breaking Up the Bakery fraction project. I haven't gotten many questions, which I'm hopeful means that you're understanding a lot of it. But I do know that there's a few concepts in that project that you probably have not learned yet. So I don't want anybody to be frustrated. I'm going to extend the due date on that project because I've also gotten nobody telling me that they finished it or anxious to see the answer key yet. So that tells me that maybe you're not quite ready to have it be complete yet or ready for a new assignment. So the one thing I wanted to go over today is a couple things that might be tricking you up as far as even in your Khan Academy on your classroom tests and things that you've been taking. So one of those concepts is multiplying fractions when you have a mixed number involved. Okay. And also when you get to your final answer, a lot of times Khan Academy and my project and maybe other things in your classrooms are asking you for a simplified fraction or to reduce the fraction. So we're going to talk a little bit about how you do that as well in case you are shaky on that or it's something that you haven't covered really strongly in your fourth grade classrooms. So the first thing we're going to do is look at when I have to multiply fractions and one is a mixed number. How do I do that? Well, the first thing you're going to want to do is to turn it into an improper fraction. Okay, so how do I do that? Well, all you do is multiply the denominator by the whole number and then add the numerator. Can you see that? I kind of always make that little wheel to help me remember. Okay, so 5 times 3 is 15, plus the numerator 1 is 16. So 3 and 1/5 is the same as 16 fifths. Okay, so that's how we make the mixed number an improper fraction. And then we're just going to bring down the other fraction, times 2/6. Okay, now we're just going to do what we already know, which is subtract or multiply straight across. So 16 times 2 is 32. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, now we have an improper fraction answer. So we're going to have to turn this improper fraction back into a mixed number and also possibly reduce it. Okay, so to do that, just again, remember that a division bar or a fraction bar, all it is a division bar. Okay, all it means is divide. So this is the same as 32 divided by 30. So how many times does 30 fit into 32? Well, it fits in one whole time. Okay, and what would be the remainder if we did that problem? 32 divided by 30. Well, it would go in one whole time with a remainder of 2/30. Okay, now you may think, aha, there's my answer. But if your fraction problem asks you to reduce your answer to lowest terms, then this isn't going to be good enough for our answer. So how do we reduce 1 and 2/30 into lowest terms? Well, all we have to do is find a number that divides evenly by the top and the bottom number, the same number. So you may have learned in class to make a list of the numbers' common factors, the common factors that 2 and 30 both share. So our list wouldn't be very long. The first one we would come to, since 2 only has two factors, 1 and 2, the factor that they share is 2. Okay, so I'm going to divide the top by 2 and the bottom by 2, and I'll get my same whole number, 1 and 1/15. And now I have my fraction reduced to lowest terms. Okay? All right, so that's how you multiply a mixed number by a fraction. If you get confused, just watch this video over again and remind yourself how to first turn it into an improper fraction, second, multiply, and third, reduce the fraction. Okay, good job, guys. Keep working on the bakery project. I'll let you know when it's due.